Perception is reality, so become the person. This video is going to be a little bit unhinged because I actually don't know what is going to come out of my mouth. I'm just talking and I'm just showing up. Thanks so much for tuning back in and for subscribing to my channel. If you're a new sub here, my name is Onyeka Uche. I am a girl just trying to figure out what I'm doing on YouTube, what my personal brand will be, what my business will be, and I'm just kind of filming it as I go. So, something that I actually wanted to talk about by the title of this video is perception versus reality, and showing up as a person that you want to be. So where did I get this topic from? I actually got this from Omar El-Takouri. He's a creator here on YouTube. He posted like his 2025, I think, content game plan. And this was just kind of a line that he said. And I really just liked it. He said something about perception. Perception is reality. So become the person that you want to be. And so when I thought about that in the context of social media and showing up online, perception is reality. And that could be negative and positive, right? But in the positive light, right? How you want to be perceived can easily be manipulated, again, negatively too. But the way that you show up online, the way that you're perceived is the way that people are going to think you are or you act, right? So just become that person that you want to be. So when you think about this, I think when I first heard the line, I was like, oh yeah, like the first example that came to my head was a negative example of, people can easily twist things and people can easily say anything online and that be perceived as truth. Because on social media, on the internet, perception is reality. What is perceived is what people are going to think is true, even if it's taken out of context, or even if it's a half truth, or even if it's a complete lie. People are going to think it's true because of it's the internet. Anybody can say, anybody can do anything, and unfortunately, how the internet is built, how social media is built, is that we're built to consume. So there's not really a lot of fact checking behind a lot of these things, and some things you can't really fact check, right? So what am I trying to say? In the context of perception being reality and becoming the person that you want to be, and in the context of growing your business, or for myself, right, growing my business online, documenting the journey, the way I saw, or I envisioned this phrase of perception is reality and becoming the person that you want to be, is that when I show up online as a person who is building her business, which is the truth, that is fact, that is what it is, it motivates me to continue to show up as that person. So one of the reasons why I said I wanted to document this whole experience of building my business, building my brand, is that people are going to perceive that this is who I am. People are going to perceive that I'm this person who really loves business, who's trying to build her business, who's trying to build her brand, who's trying to show up and, build her personal brand. And I want that to be the perception. That's a positive perception in my eyes, because that holds me accountable to all of those things, right? It holds me accountable to myself, because even if let's say I even get to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't want to build my business. I don't want to build my personal brand, because I put it online, and because I am now being perceived as this person who's building her business, who's building her personal brand, who's documenting this. If I go, if I stop doing that, even if no one is checking for me online, I will always have this digital footprint of something that I started and never finished. So, more than anything, use perception positively for your good, right? Use perception to your advantage. Use the internet, use content, use YouTube, use whatever platform as your advantage of use, whatever to your advantage in order for you to become the person that you want to be. There's another creator here. And dang, y'all know my memory is horrible. I'm going to put her name here. She's doing this 6 month challenge of, transforming her life in 6 months. And it really resonated with me because I was like, okay, she's doing these things in order to become a better person, in order to, change some things in her life. She's a mom and she's a creator and everything. And really, I related to it because I was like, wow, this is real. And I love that she was documenting this because in 6 months, her subscribers are going to be knocking at her door like, okay, how did you change? Did you accomplish those things? You know what I mean? So it holds you accountable. So I think that's like, if you're looking for a way to accomplish your goals, if you're looking for a way to become that person that you've always wanted to be, perception is reality on social media. So come and pause, disclaimer, use it to your advantage in a positive way, right? Don't come online trying to do any shady business or anything, you know what I mean? So when I'm saying this, please, there's a disclaimer of show up in a way that you would appreciate as a consumer of content also. So obviously you don't want nobody lying to you. You don't want nobody telling you half truths. You don't want nobody saying things out of context and not giving you the full story. So just have to put that disclaimer out there. Use perception, use social media, use content to your advantage, because what you put out there is how you're going to be perceived. So use that to your advantage, the way I'm using it to my advantage of showing up as a person documenting her experience so that I can be accountable for everything that I'm saying right now to you, or everything that I've said in my past videos and my videos to come. So 2025, I want to be perceived as a woman as a young woman who is figuring out her brand journey, figuring out her business development, her business growth, and balancing all of that with being a wife, being a mother, being a sister, a friend, all of those things. And as I figure it out, I'm just documenting the whole thing. So use social media to your advantage. Sometimes doing the day-to-day things can be difficult. So something that I actually want to start doing, and there will be more information down in the description box, is really hosting kind of like virtual working sessions so that if you have time, you can join this platform and we can all just like work online together. There are studies out there that show that when you are in the presence of others, even virtually, this increases productivity. It's part of the reason why I came back on YouTube, a part of the reason why I have a business coach, is that I really needed someone to keep me accountable more than anything. I think I'm a self-starter. I think I have all of the drive and ambition, but sometimes it's just doing those daily to-do tasks that you need to do in order to reach your goal is where I kind of struggle in. So a way for me to continue to be accountable so that I can become that person. So what you're seeing and what you're perceiving is not just a perception, it is actually reality. So I've launched really just a platform. It's really just a virtual call, so you can hop on and we can all work together. It's quiet. I think I'll probably try to have some lo-fi music going on in the background where you can hop on. If you have your to-do list, you can knock it out in this hour and we can just all work together. It's completely free, by the way. I just want to one connect with y'all, and also I want to be accountable for the growth that I want to go through in 2025. So if you're available when I really want to try to offer these as much as I can. Probably for right now, it's probably going to be once a week. But if you're available when I do host the calls, please hop on and, work on your to-do list. Even if you want to and it doesn't have to be anything like super crazy. If you want to clean for the hour, if you want to paint for the hour, whatever is going to help you, accomplish whatever goals that you have for yourself, feel free to hop on and kind of just work with other people on the call. I don't know, it's just something that came to me one day, and 2025 is all about doing. I feel like I have a lot of ideas, and my thing is like I get analysis paralysis sometimes. So I'm literally just launching this as I had this idea a few days ago. It's probably not going to be perfect. Probably going to have to work through some kinks, but it's kind of a platform for people to come on and work virtually together. I'm calling it Accountivity. I don't know if that name will stick, but that's the name that came to me so far. It's a mixture of accountable and productivity together, because, right, I want us to be productive on these calls, and having another person there makes you accountable. So check out the description box down below if you want to learn more about those calls. And if you're free, please feel free to put in your information, and I will send you the link to join the call. Again, it's completely free. So with all of that being said, comment down below if you feel like you are already that person that you've always wanted to be, or if you feel like you were not quite there yet. And if you're not there yet, that's okay. I'm not there yet either. I just want to really engage with y'all and kind of see where we're at. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all of the love and support I got on my last video. I really feel seen, and I'm so glad you guys are commenting and engaging. That's what I want. I want to talk with y'all in the comment section. I want to engage with y'all in the comment section as well. That's what I wanted to say in this video. So yeah, become the person that you want to be. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch y'all the next one. Bye.